welcome back to another video where you guys get to see this. Alright guys, we got Pawtucket Peak here to coach the New England Patriots. So let me show you the team and give you an idea what the game plan is for this team. Alright, to give you an idea of what this team looks like, it's very simple. Mid. The best way to describe this team is mid. Everything about this team is mid. Obviously, it's not built for this. It's built for I don't even know what it's built for, honestly, because frankly, your middle linebackers are awful. Bentley's obviously injured, so he'd be here. But even then, again, there's no depth. There's nothing good here. Everything peripheral, and then the middle of the field is awful. And even then, this is garbage. I'm staring at garbage. Now, obviously, I can't make any moves this season with this team. But the plan is as follows. We build around Drake May. Stevenson, gone. Gibson, gone. Bourne, gone. Douglas, gone. Henry, gone. Andrews, gone. Strange, gone. You know who we're keeping on this team? Wanu and May. This offense needs rebuilt. Defense. We keep Gonzalez. And that might be about it. Everybody else is either too old to actually move us with something within 3 years, or is too bad, or doesn't progress. Does not progress at all. Anywho, moving on. Let's go to the end of the year, and let's make some moves. Alright, we're in the off season now. Your Bills have won I think the Bills are your winners of the Super Bowl in this one. It's 49ers, and I'm right. Trayvon Johnson wins it. And of course, we're not seeing anything from our team over here, which frankly is completely understandable because, to be fair, we suck. We're 5-12. The other thing apparently we can do is somewhat pass the ball effectively. Mock drafts are giving us pick number 5. Right tackle is definitely not out of the question. Frankly, anything's an improvement for what we have. So, anything is up for grabs in this draft. I don't care what any of the retirements are. Honestly, if they left us, it probably helped our team. But to give everyone a tiny idea what this team looks like going into this. Now, granted, most of this team is going to be gone. So this is probably a terrible thing. How the heck did Douglas get superstar? I mean, obviously, Drake May gets star, which is a little bit of a hindrance and honestly kind of bad because this man could have been superstar or X Factor, and we have a star. Douglas might actually not need to stay because I wasn't expecting to be superstar. The question is, can he maintain that? Gordrick dropped like crazy. Again, Gonzalez is down 2. He's at a 91, so we can build around him. But this defense needs overhaul. And unfortunately, it's not going to come in this first year. Now, that being said, we're looking for young talent in free agency. Anybody who's old is probably not getting touched. We're not signing anything. If you're not 26 or younger, I'm probably not touching you in free agency here, in all honesty. With that being said, obviously, there's some glaring needs for our run or in our defense. With that being said, I still want to keep Drake May some weapons. So, let's see what we can do in free agency. Alright. I clicked the wrong thing. Let's call this team what it is, with how we look at it right now. This is a pile of steaming shit. I'm sorry, New England. You have nothing to be happy about at all for this team. You get this Patriots team has successfully built the most mid thing that you can't even trade bait with, unless I'm probably using Douglas. And honestly, I might even use Douglas as trade bait to try to get something massive out of it for him. But we're going to free agency. I just want to make it known that this team is bad, and I am going to have to do everything I can to turn this around really quickly. Let's take an overview of our free agency recap. As we can tell, there's some decent players here, but as we can tell, they're all older. What did I go for? A lot of youth. A lot of youth. No one over here is 27. Anyone else can figure out the other common factor here? It'll be interesting to see. Because I can tell you, excluding that signing and Hainsey, all of their ones are made with one thing in mind. See if you can figure it out. But on to the draft. We did move Stevenson here for no picks this year, but over the next 2 years we have Washington's 3rd, 4th, and 5th. So 2 years of that from Washington. These were our number 5 picks going to Rasheem Turner, a a 6'4" vertical tight end out of Alabama. As you can tell, we are not a top fit for him. But when you sit there and look at the stat line like this, it's hard to pass up, especially with physicals like that. So here we go. He's 12th. We got him at 5th. And he's only normal. So that's a swing and a miss by us on our first pick yet. That's upsetting to see. We are taking Skylar Wagner with our second round pick, a 22-year-old power, 6'8", 338-pound South Carolina left tackle. Skills aren't too bad. Pass blocking is not his strength, and finesse is definitely not his strength. Impact blocking is not great. Awareness isn't bad. The physicals, though, are what we're going for here. So, let's go here. See if we can get a hidden out of this. He is indeed hidden with 92 strength. That's what we were looking for. On to the third round here. Our third round pick is going to be right outside linebacker, Damian McNally. Out of pass coverage, 5'11", 231-pound, right outside linebacker out of Oklahoma State. Not too bad in terms of stuff here, to be honest with ourselves. Finesse moves a little bit bad, but I can live with the rest. 98th. But he's hidden. 91 acceleration, 91 agility, 85 speed. Not bad. Let's see about the draft and see how the CPU does. Alright, now that this draft's over, let's take a look at the recap. That's probably not very good, to be fair. 76 overall tight end, so he's going to take the 2, even though I think we already signed 2 of them. So Hunter Henry is getting the boot. A 73 overall left tackle. He's going to start at right, more than likely. 70 overall right outside linebacker. A 63 overall center. And nothing really else. I mean, that's an okay quarterback, but nothing really serviceable there. As far as the NFL goes, best player off the board. Not a great draft, if we're being honest with ourselves. There's no one over 80. Yeah, but there's a heavy drop-off here, in honesty. So, and there's not a huge consistency to the pick here. It seems to be late first round actually was the better one to pick for this draft, interestingly enough. But, with that being said, let's show you guys the roster. Just the lineup, put the best lineup out there, let you guys see it. Here's what we're looking at. Actually, no, they're going to give Wagner the starting left position, move him over to right. Henry, Turner, Trimble. Except Henry is getting the boot come the regular season. Gibson is getting the boot come regular season. And we might be moving Douglas while he has some value. As far as anything looks like this on the back, on the other side of the ball, nothing fantastic if we're being honest with ourselves. We are going to move McNally to middle, actually. So if you guys get to see this, we're not checking anything. We're just going right to middle linebacker with him. That's all we're doing. Why? Because he's going to get more reps. Special teams look like so. Specialists look like so. So, nothing great here. Nothing bad. Nothing great, though. We'll leave him a poo at the sub linebacker. Hopefully he can get some good points there. I might rock Gibson for the rest of the year. I also might just trade him away and pick up another scratch running back. But we need some help in some spots. So, on to the regular season, and we'll see what we do then. The roster going into the start of the season currently, before I make any moves, is as follows. Wagner at 74 at the starting position. Hunter Henry is getting moved now, so that's going to change. We might move Gibson too. I haven't decided. Douglas might get moved, just because he's got some value and I don't expect him to stay there. McNally's up to a 71. How many reps did he get during the preseason here? He's got 220. Not bad. But you know what we're actually going to do? I don't expect us to do well. We're moving Bentley. We might move Peppers. We'll see what gets moved. But like I said, this is a complete rebuild. This team is absolute crap. And I need to do something fast. Because we got to pay May, we have to pay Gonzalez, and that's going to be a lot of money. First trade's on the books. Peppers is gone. For Becton Sr., a second this year, a fourth this year, a sixth next year, and a fourth in 2 years. While you have a Peppers and a fifth, sixth this year, and a seventh in 2 years. Next move to get made is Hunter Henry for for St. Justice, a 5th and 7th, and a 3rd. So a 3rd in 2 years, a 5th in 2 years, and a 7th in 1 year. All right, we've now given up Bentley in 2 6ths in this year and next year for Hill, a 7th this year, and a 4th and 5th in 2 years. So to show you all what we're looking at best team-wise now, at the moment, after all of those moves, so you guys can keep up with everything. Not a great overall. More than 80, 79 on the defensive side of the ball. You get 4 great corners, but Hill's staying. Jones is getting moved, but currently he's actually going to be there. He's going to get moved. He's not actually going to be there. We could use a fair bit of help in a lot of places here, but let's go move Hill and Gibson and see what we can get. Maybe Gibson. We'll see. We got a rookie left outside linebacker, Gibson, in a 3rd this year and a 6th this year for him. Just so everyone's aware. Just so that everybody can see the team. Here's what we're looking at now. Just so everyone can see it. Generate best lineup. Here's where we're sitting. Now, obviously, that switch needs to happen. But we got 2 rookies in. We traded for 1. We drafted 1. McNally is obviously taking the starting spot here. D-line's not too great. Not too great. But offense has some promise. A lot of young talent here. Let's send him to the mid-season and see if we want to make any other moves come then. And yes, I would absolutely trade happy to start this because I told you, they're awful and they need fixed. Drake May did give us a player of the week on here, which is good to see. I don't think we got anything else on here. Oh, no, we got one more. Duggar, however you want to say his name. Got us one on defense, and then he got us one here. Not bad. I also just saw Aiden O'Connell got NFC. That's sad to see. But roster looks as such at the midpoint of the season. Unfortunately, Wagner seems to be out with an injury. He's got 2 more weeks, but he is about 200 plays off, so he'll get that by the end of the year. Hope he's more than likely going to be star, for being honest with ourselves. Nothing fantastic here in terms of the offensive change. Still, both of these guys don't have it. He is way off, actually. That's surprising. Halfway through the season, your left outside linebackers only played 106 downs. 160 downs is sad. What about McNally at middle linebacker? Well, he's got to be close. 100 plays off. Not bad. Honestly, you know what I'm going to do? McNally's going to get his, provided it's not Superstar or X Factor Superstar, which I doubt it is. We're going to make Cole middle linebacker 1. Move Taki back to left and have McNally be middle linebacker 2. Seems like an interesting one to do. But I got some more trades I need to go make really quick. We moved Jones for a 2nd this year and a 3rd in 2 years for the Broncos. And we moved a 5th pick with them this year as well for that. Alrighty, as we approach the playoffs here, it'll be very interesting to see how poorly we do because, frankly, I didn't put a lot of effort into making this team great this year, which was kind of the point. There's so much to overcome on this New England team that it's not even funny. 5 and 12. Mock Draft 3 currently has us picking 5th again. So once again, we are a 5th pick in the draft. So low end of top 5 selections. Let's see how the team looks. Not that I think we got any dev traits or anything, but never hurts to double check. I also want to see if people regressed. Wagner is superstar. I have a superstar left tackle. That is highly encouraging. He is terribly upset, which is exciting to see, but nothing I can really do there, unfortunately. Got an interesting set of team here. I didn't trade away in the receivers. I should have, and I didn't. That was dumb on my part. Cole never got his. He was 90 plays off. Wow. I didn't hop in to change him, which was on me, but oh well. And then McNally, no surprise, strong safety is, or safety, middle linebacker is star. Justice is a Okay, Hill's gonna walk, by the way. I couldn't resign him. I tried everything I could. This man's not interested. And I'm not arguing with terrorists in this case. Because he wants like 4 million a year, 4 million bonus. But no, you're not worth that. Anyhow. With how we're sitting, not bad. I mean, St. Justice can become a great number 2. And then nothing great here. I didn't trade away the receivers, which kind of hurt me this year, but it's fine. It's not a biggie. Oh, on to the off season, and we'll see what we can do. Alright, after an interesting free agency here, so you have an idea what it looked like. You had some decently large names. You had Mark Andrews, Brock Purdy, Isaiah Pacheco, which almost half the league offered, and then no one offered James Cook. So what did I do? I offered James Cook. So he led my class. We did get the Marcus Lawrence. Dax Hill is now back. I'd have to pay him more, unfortunately, but whatever. DJ Reader's on the team at D tackle. Kelly is our starting center, and Zadarius Smith is in it well. For anyone who doesn't know why Zadarius Smith and Lawrence were signed, because you're like, you already had 2 good edge rushers. Yeah, they're getting traded, if you haven't figured out how my ML works. If I sign someone to replace you, you're getting traded. So O-line's fairly serviceable. Wagner dropped down to star, unfortunately. But we got a star running back, 90 overall Cook, to help out with May. And then we'll be trading away Bodette and Polk and running my boy. Basically, put like this. Yeah, the 3 that are here, I really don't want them, and my boys are gone, so I'm gonna have to re-sign some people we're gonna go looking for. Unfortunately, we were not able to get the middle linebacker filled. Slightly upsetting to see, I knew. But White's getting traded. We might even trade Bournemouth. I don't know. We're gonna leave him for now. But we're running with Hill and Gonzalez at the corners. 2 strong safeties in. Need to find a middle linebacker in this draft, more than likely. But we got another top 5 pick here. So on to the draft. So we're going with Stefton. I think it's how they say his name. Daniels, vertical tight end, 6'6", 239, out of UCS. With some pretty decent skills, with what, elite acceleration, good agility, great change of direction, good jumping, elite speed, solid strength, and ran a 4.5 in the combine. So, taking him, see where we will. 18th, got him at 6, so not great there. Former Power 4, NFL ready pass catcher, receiver speed at tight end. Perfect. And he's hidden, which makes us even better. On to round 2, pick 6. Alright. I'm not gonna look. I'll admit, I didn't take a lot of looking on this one. I kind of went, best free safety here. He hasn't dropped it all. I don't really think. Ooh, 8 hit power. But he struggles to find the ball in the air. I think, based on the qualities, this is better. Physical power. Now he only has probably about C hit power more than likely, but he's ball hawk. So we're going with Isaiah Cohen. Zone free safety, 6'2", 202 out of South Carolina, who ran a 4.47, 16 reps with decent acceleration, solid agility, solid change direction, solid jumping, great speed, solid strength, and not too bad here as well. Let's go. A little bit of a reach, smart, reliable zone defender, fast enough, often bounces off when attempting a big hit. So, not encouraging to see, but he is hidden. And we picked him for the ball hawk. Strong safety is a bone crusher. 91 speed, though. Good to see. We're going with our second round picker at pick 21. Caleb Bradshaw. D-tackle speed rusher out of Notre Dame. 6'1", 300 pounds, 23-year-old. Not too bad. I mean, the skill here's not great. Of course, the pursuit and power moves are kind of on the bad side. But we're looking for somebody who can be a little bit disruptive in the pass game here. I like it. He is only normal dev, unfortunately, so that kind of stinks. We do have another pick here, pick 25 in a little bit, so let's get over to that one. All right, we're taking with our last second-round pick here, George Bethel. Pass coverage, 6'2", 228, middle linebacker out of Georgia. Not too bad in terms of the skills. Not too bad. A-man coverage is a nice one to see. Probably a B power move, B, maybe a C catching, C block shedding, D injury, C impact, C stamina, C pursuit, and then B on zone. So he can cover well, which is good to see. And as far as everything goes in the middle here, he's not too bad. I mean, obviously the broad jump's a little bit on the low side. But he runs a 4.5, so I'm okay with this. He's only normal depth. Darn, that is upsetting to look at, dude. There's a miss there. On to the third round here, where we have one? We only got one pick in the third round. I only got one. All right, in our third round pick here, we're gonna take a center named Mike Marbury. He's an NHL 6'2", 312 out of UCS or USC. Sorry. Physicals aren't that bad. Great acceleration, great elite agility, great change of direction, great jumping, elite speed, great strength. He was first in bench for them, first in 40 for them, they're first, but he was second in the rest. And his skills, frankly, aren't that bad. I mean, the run power blocking is probably a D. Power blocking is probably D, and pass. Awareness is probably a B. Impact's probably B, and injury is probably B. He's not too bad. I think he's going to be a steal here. He's a true value of 15. We got him in the third round. And he's our center. So he'll be there. He might even take over the starting job here in a minute, but let's sim the draft and see what we get. Everybody, it's on to the draft recap. We snagged us a 75 overall tight end to start, followed by a 72 overall free safety, followed by a 73 overall D tackle, a 73 overall middle linebacker, and a 75 overall center, and also ended up grabbing us a 72 overall corner and a 70 overall receiver in there. Who, by the way, his catching I think was awful, and I didn't pick him in the first place because I kept passing on people who have F catching. By the way, if there's a receiver, I don't care what the physicals are. If the receiver has F catching, do not pick them. They're absolutely garbage and not worth your time. Not really any generational players again. Not a hugely strong draft class. Once again here. Obviously there's some good steals here for the picks 1 through 3. You have good ones in the second round. That's probably the best one right there is that halfback. That tight end's probably gonna be up there for a really good steal. But yeah, there's Mike right there. So let's go ahead and take a look at how that affects our team with an adjust lineup button. Well, he's only 2 less than him, so obviously we were taking the starting job here. And same thing with Daniels. Daniels only 2 less than the guy that's there. Daniels, I can't take him and give the starting job because he's the freaking starting fullback. That's stupid. Switch with Tremble. Switch there. So 2 rookies taking over the starting spots. Both are guaranteed star. Could possibly become superstar in both of them. As far as everything else goes, I mean, that's going to give us a good line to build behind. Honestly, Wagner's now the most lacking person on this team because of morale, but I digress. Defensive wise, and then Cohen takes the free safety spot. Bethel takes the middle linebacker spot, so we get 2 73s, and hopefully McNally can progress so much faster and be a more effective thing. But the other thing we're going to be doing, White's gone come the regular season, so I'm going to sim there. You're also going to see a short change because it is currently 11:40 on a Thursday, and I need to go to sleep. I got work in the morning, so I need to go to bed. So I will see you guys in 2 seconds for me the next day. To start the year, we made a blockbuster. I gave up our first, second, and 2/3 this year, and White for Dexter Lawrence. I have no idea if this is legitimate. This felt way too easy to make this trade, but I did it anyway. So that makes this starting lineup look like so. We got 2 rookies in the offense to start. Drake May with a star running back in James Cook, a decent receiver in Douglas. Some questionable ones to follow up here. But we signed our dominant D tackle. Supporting cast is middle of the pack, along with the linebackers. Then we got 2 good corners. Hopefully he'll progress as well. But I got another idea somebody want to target. Man, I go for all my rebuilds because the Cleveland Browns give up for almost nothing. And that's Newsom. On the trade board again. And by midseason, we're 4-3 again. Take a look how the team looks. See if we have any X factors or anything here notable. Drake May, nothing here crazy. Marby gets the star. Daniels a star. Everything else looks pretty similar here. This offense. Defensive wise, nothing crazy insane. Chillin gets star, unfortunately. Not great, not bad. Guess we're going on to the playoffs, because remember, we don't get any early picks here, so we're looking for free agency signings. Actually, we gotta do this really quick. Step back. Demir Douglas doesn't want to be here. Neither does Becton. Ooh, those are some tough ones to see. Neither was Iwanu or Bonnet. Strange. I gotta do a lot of trades here, so give me some time. So here's one deal of the trade deadline things. Douglas for Leggett, a 4th, a 6th, and a 2nd. We moved Becton because we want to be here for Cleveland in a 6th, 7th, and 7th. There's nothing great there. We got rid of Iwanu for Lucas, a 5th, a 7th, and a 4th. Not bad, not great. So we got rid of Budik for Knight, and a 3rd this year, and a 5th and 6th this year we give up. So. Alright, we traded Strangeway for a 3rd and 4th this year. Alright, we got rid of Mapu for Bennett, a 7th, a 7th, and a 5th. Alright, so team looks like so after all of those trades. We basically redid most of the O-line here. Nothing great. Honestly, what we're going to do is we're actually going to move Marbury over to guard, and we're going to start Kelly. So that's going to get a move that we need to move in a second. Nothing great at receiver. We got Leggett. Hopefully he gets a good amount of touches. We're also going to move him to our slot because he's currently not our slot, but we're going to move him there. With May and Cook looking well. Defense looks a lot better, for being honest with ourselves. Got some young studs in the middle here that should develop well. Good little D-line pairing here. As far as everything else goes, we're not too bad off. Being honest with us. Actually, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do this really quick. Ready? A base 3-4 looks good, but I was gonna change it to a 4-3 in all honesty. But we're gonna leave it. I'm gonna make those changes and we're gonna go to the playoffs. So after all of this, we are 13-4. Dude, we gotta have some crazy stats things here. What are we looking at? What we got? The gets to a 91. This man went up 10 overall in one season. What the fuck? I don't like Turner's up here. Get Daniels back to starting. Marby's up to an 83. That man jumped 3. Kelly jumped 1. Wagner's up 6. Cook hasn't moved. I think May went up 4. Dude, apparently you put like Get and freaking wide receiver 1 in man coverage and everything. He's great. 90 hard 90 or 99 here. Gonzalez is a 99 superstar now. What the hell is going on? I have 2. This is a 90, so he's 97. Dexter Lawrence is a true 91. I'm not gonna lie, we're looking nice. I didn't move him. He was slot when I left him. Right now I'm lost what happened. I'd rather put this in, no, I'll see. They're not bad. Let's see what this team looks like. I'm kind of curious. To see what we do. Let's play a bit of our first wildcard game. See how this team looks in person. Odds this is our only wildcard game. That'd be funny. I'm probably wrong, but it'd be funny if it's our only wildcard game. Also, that means a 2-year turnaround on this team by just nuking the roster. So. Nothing crazy. I mean, Pollock's there. Leggett's on the... Leggett, over the middle. Not bad. I mean, he looks pretty good if we're being honest with ourselves. We did not get a touchdown there, unfortunately. Yeah, I wanted to play defense once. I want to play defense at least once. See if this works. Get down! Get down! Get down! Not bad. Very nice. I mean, the defense isn't too bad. Lawrence is in. It's an interesting look on this defense, for being honest with ourselves. Dexter Lawrence just ate. This is why we picked the man up. You can't run against him. And now they got an injury on the field to their tight end. I think it's Schultz, too. I think it's Schultz. Not going to get there, unfortunately. So that's 3. So they're going to even up. Let's go to the end here and see how we do. Well, we are regular season frauds. We go 13-4 and then lose to Houston in the first round by double. That's upsetting to look at. That's upsetting. I don't know what would cause us to lose so badly. That might be. Why is Milton in? Not May. What do you mean Milton's in over May? Drake May's the starter. He's been the starter for all year. I feel like this makes a lot of sense now. Makes a lot of sense now. Okay, obviously contract gets extended. Let's go to the end of the year, because it's all we can do now. Let's take a look at runnings for awards so far. We are not going to get MVP. We got second coach of the year. It's not bad, behind Sirianni. That's a little upsetting to see, but not bad. Nothing here. Dexter Lawrence there. That's a good one to see. Daniels gets third. Nothing on the defensive side of the ball. Drake May is 5th. Nothing. James Cook gets 10th. There we go. We got a running back on there. No receivers, but we also don't have great receivers, to be fair. We're hopefully going to get Zig going there. Mike Marbury. There's the rookie. Looking good. Odds he gets superstar because of it. I doubt it. Dexter Lawrence at the 2 for D-line. Not bad. Nothing great here. Nothing great here. Bates is in 3rd. So not great, not terrible. Let's take a look at end of year. See if we get anything in terms of... Actually, I think it's next week. So we gotta wait 1 week. So it's in 1 week. You get to see wins the Seahawks, Ravens, Super Bowl. We didn't make any crazy deals with anybody there. But we went 13-4, so not bad. Let's check the roster really quickly here. What do we got? Nothing fantastic. I mean, May, of course, is still injured, so he's not in the starting spot. Legette's a 90 overall. Cook's up to 91. Daniels is an 80. Turner's an 81. 82. 83 at guard. So honestly, he's better guard than he's a center. 83 guard, 77 center, 80. Not bad. True 99, like I said, 97. Koken went down 2 overall and got demoted to normal. Safety should definitely use some help, in honesty, and we don't have picks, so that have to be free agency. As far as anything else goes here, nothing crazy. I mean, we have a good return guy, it's not bad. But let's go to the free agency, see what we can do. Alright, so in a decently star-studded free agency, best signing we got at Morocco was a punter. But behind him was a solid tight end option, a 3rd corner, a re-signing of DeMarcus Lawrence, Devontae Adams to take over as a wide receiver 3, ideally. Woods to take over the strong safety in case I need to. And Matt Stafford's his backup. So, give an idea what we're looking at here. May takes the starting. Actually, ready? Stafford's actually injured, so he's currently not on there, but he'll be second. Legette and Adams are the 1-2. Kraft, Daniels, and Kraft are paired at the tight end spot. Could use a guard in the draft here. I could have signed one, I didn't. Not fantastic out of here. I could probably use some better edge rushers, but I definitely want to try to get a solid right outside linebacker. Let's see if we make that happen. We're going best player off the board. Kendall Claxton a zone free safety, 5'10", 207 out of Wisconsin. Not too bad. He's not great in terms of his stats here. The physicals aren't too bad. I mean, it's a solid, good, great, solid. He performs pretty well, so I'm assuming the numbers aren't as bad as they make them seem. Respond to zone coverage. It's good to see. Rarely misses tackles. Good to see. Not a burner, but decent speed. Okay, what does this say about that? Speed's 88. He's hidden and he's got some good stats. I mean, we could, in theory, pull a superstar corner. I don't know. Superstar for safety. I don't know if we will. We can, in theory. Let's go to the third round here. We only got one pick here, I think. Check that. Yeah, I got two. I got third and the last one. This one. Okay. I can't not take this receiver, Cameron Irons. He's 6'6", 199, out of South Dakota State. Not great in terms of stuff, but he's got good physicals. We'll see what we can pull for him. He's only normal dev, which hurts, but we'll see what we can do. I got some questions about it, but we'll see what we can do. I like this one. He's got solid strength, but he performed well, which makes me think this physical's not as well as it says. And a guard is something of need. So not a bad pick. Normal dev, 86 strength, not bad. Alright, draft recaps and follows. We did trade a lot of people away, by the way. We only kept a few. We kept the 75 overall, 72 overall. He's normal dev, isn't he? Yeah, he's not gonna put anywhere. And then I don't think the guard's gonna make the starting lineup. But the power back's not too bad, but it's something that we can actually pair with. We'll maybe be higher. But I'll give you guys a rundown come regular season what we're looking at for the team. Alright, here's the team rocking into the season here. 90 overall Drake May. Not a great pairing at the tackle guard move here, but not too bad. Obviously, Legette's sitting at the 1. Cook at the 1 at the running back. Backup being Thomas, the power back here. And then we traded for Agnew, a superstar tight end here with Kraft as the backup. So he's got a decent 1-2 in both departments here. As far as the offense goes here, we're looking pretty good. We got some decent... Could really still use a really good outside linebacker. I just don't know who I would give up is the issue. Actually, I could probably... I don't know what we can get for Daniels. Let's see what we can get for Daniels. Maybe we get rid of Daniels here. Alright, we did make a trade here. Daniels and Tavi in a 3rd and 4th and a 5th this year. For, who's a right outside linebacker to pair us on our defense as follows here. Jerry best lineup. Boom. Nothing's getting changed here. Defensive wise, not too bad. Obviously we lack a little bit in the right end, but I think Lawrence's experience should give him an advantage here. Too bad, decent middle linebackers, a little bit on the lower side, but they got to step up big here. 2 decent corners. Fuller's an 81 overall mentor, so it should be okay here. We'll see how Claxton develops. Let's head by midseason, see what we can do. Not too bad looking so far. I mean, we were 5-2. 5-2 is a respectable thing so far, and it's leading us towards a good speed for the rebuild here. Again, we had to nuke this team to make it worth anything, so I take it as a plus. Team-wise, Legette is out for 4 more weeks. So that's going to be a hit. But hopefully with Adams being able to step into that 1 role, he should look okay. And then ideally, Cook and May can still use Agnew and everything to get them where they need to go. And this defense... Are you fucking kidding me? I have an X-Factor free safety. Alright, now I need to start making sure things are correct. Stone Hawk, maybe. That one. Form tackler. Yeah, he's got a little while to go. Ideally, he can grow quickly. But that's nuts. You know, I never did. I never fixed Agnews whenever we got him here. Double means absolutely. Steamroller. Yes. Persistent. Yes. Actually, they nailed ahead on what he should have, in my opinion. That is... I'm in shock. I'm assuming he's going to be a specialist somewhere. No, he's not. Adams is our slot receiver. How odd does that seem? Or is that just me? So let's go to the playoffs, see how we do. I am thrilled to see this now. And we are 13-4. Wait. We got a bye. I thought we didn't make playoffs for a second. I was like, damn, wait, how did we get 4 that make play? Alrighty. Dude, this team is amazing. Look at the rankings. We're first in points, 5th in points against, 7th in yards, 7th in yards, 10th in rushing, 4th in... Oh my gosh, I've built a monster. #91 overall tight end gets a 92. Why are they all star still? When does he get superstar? When does he get superstar? When does he get superstar? When does he get X Factor? I feel like one of these 4 should be superstar. I'm not gonna complain because we're doing great, but what is going on? What's the... $34-11, almost 4.5. Not bad. It's not a huge year for Cook. I mean, it's a better year, honestly, for May. Devontae Adams is 1,500%. Okay, make this make sense. Let's get this man. Let's see if we can get that man a touchdown. All right, Super Bowl. 102, 90. Sorry. 15, 11. 8.5 is low. We are not getting a lot of sacks, but actually, we're getting a lot of sacks. They're just going between people. Two. Go. No forced fumbles. That is insane. I'm so happy about this. Let's see what this team looks like in game, though. Oh, wait, I can't do this week. Because we don't have a game! Dude, we are on pace. We could only have one wild card game. Dude. We can have one wild... If we win it this year, that's one wild card game, one divisional, one conference, one Super Bowl. And that's it, because we weighed one wild card, lost. This is going to be interesting. All right, first play in here. We're getting a red zone alert. We're getting first in the red zone, first offensive drive of the game here. Start with a run with James Cook here. We're going to run towards the X Factor. I have no idea who that bottom person is. I'm not even going to say it. Cook, not able to get it. Not a great juke. It's a little short. That wasn't great. I mean, Adams is a possibility here. Looking, don't like it. Over the middle, get that ball. PI, come on, give me PI. Come on, give me PI. Yes! I might have stole that call, but yes! Crap. Brown Cook. Let's go! Let's go! So we have one. They're gonna give us a second one at first and goal here. Okay. Lawrence, Baltimore. I didn't switch to the right person! That's annoying. Not looking great here, but not too bad. I mean, we have a fairly decent... They went right up the middle of Dexter Lawrence. Alright, not Dexter Lawrence, but Worked out just the same. Ooh. More. Ah. Alright, let's go to the end here, see what we do. Well, I failed on getting this. We won, but as you can tell, the game kind of bugged and didn't let me switch. So that's the ending for you guys, because you can't do anything, and it kind of bugged on me. Not happy about it, but we won! I'll take it! We're going to the championship! A little annoyed that Madden decided to bug on me there, but it works. As far as anything else goes, we're not looking too bad. Conferences? What are we saying? Chiefs, of course. Alright, let's go. Let's go play the game, play the moment, see what we get. Alright, we're starting off the game here. We're getting our first drives on the defense here. 1st and 10. They're in striking distance. It's an interesting one. See what we can do here? No concern. Speed rush. Not able to get off the edge. That's not Pacheco. Oh, that's right. Pacheco got released in this one. I forgot they let him walk like immediately. Skip 2. Not looking great, man. I'm trying to sit here and like figure out how I want to win, how we win this, but oh, dang it! Let's bring a blitz here. No, I whiffed. I whiffed. I'm not happy about that. I'm not. I'm really annoyed by that. And they're giving me 2 defensive drives, which means we fumbled or something. We ruined this drive somehow. Farm on. Over the middle. Not gonna get there. Come on, hell. That's annoying. Well, we're losing. Well, that's the end of that, I guess. On to the end of the game here. Alright, we got 1:33. We're up by 3. So they can get a field goal to tie. We're not in field goal range. And we're not getting with the movement I like out of this, in all honesty. Let's see what happens here. Passing. No, that would have been ceiling right there. They can't stop the clock. It's a free timeout for them. Oh, that's upsetting. Good punt. Freebie runner! Got him at like a 19. Plus, they got to go a fair bit here. See what happens here. 1:18. 3 points needed for the Chiefs to keep their playoff hopes alive. Mahomes to throw. Check down to whoever the running back is who's not Pacheco anymore. Inbounds too. That is huge. They're down to 56 seconds left. Not great. Little check down again. Still inbounds though. Down to 30 seconds. You got to get about 40 yards. Oh, never mind. 20 seconds. 20-second runoff. Come on. Hurry up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. This is the last shot. They got to go for end zone here. They got to go for end zone. Check down. Bogey, what were you thinking, Patty? I mean, we win, but that is stupid. I mean, Drake May definitely wins 2 more touchdowns, almost the same. The rest of the stats the same, but 2 more touchdowns. That's huge. Let's see who we're playing in the Super. I'm kidding. Stupidly, no. Super Bowl. So let's take a look here. To the Super Bowl, who shall we play? It's the Eagles. Give you an idea what we're looking at here. For the overview, that's what the brackets look like. You got 1 versus 6. Interesting to see here. See what we can do here. Let's check the awards really quick before we check the awards. Drake May gets 4th. We get Coach of the Year finally. AFC. May's at 7. Defensive Rookie of the Year. Nothing on the board. Or Defensive Player of the Year. Sorry, nothing on the board here, which is upsetting to see. Offensive Rookie of the Year. Thomas gets there at 9. That was surprising. Defensive Rookie of the Year. Claxton gets on there. Good to see. QB. 5th. Running back. Not on the board. No. Cook 7. My bad. Cook 7. I missed Cook. Receiver. Devontae Adams makes it. Not my number 1, though. Okay. Weird. But fine. O-line. We get Cleveland on there. That's a good one. That's one you didn't expect to see there. D-line. No. Nobody from my team made it. Wow. That's hurtful to see. Linebackers. Nobody again. DBs. Hurts to see no one there either. That is not a great showing by us in terms of those awards. What about the league stats? Let's check the league stats really quickly because we are in the Super Bowl. Really quickly here. Again, not a great one. We already looked at this, I'm pretty sure. But I'm surprised that none of the defenders got it. I mean, I guess we didn't have crazy INT numbers. So I guess that might be why. I guess I'm reading too much into it. On to the Super Bowl for us to go 1-1-1-1. They have a true 91 versus a true 88. See if we can do it. Before we do that, really quick. 1st, 15th, 4th, 14th, 10th, 3rd, 5th, 20th, 7th, 9th, 2nd, 19th. I don't know who's better. Alright, we're playing our first drive here. 3rd and inches at the 43. So we're just getting the 3rd down, unfortunately, here. Not great. Not awful. Oh, look! What we can do here. We need 1. 1st down. Easy grab. Not bad. Let's finish off this one here. Leggett, maybe? Got a craft! Not bad. Take it. It's not crazy good. It's not awful. We're looking okay. I don't think we're... It's going to be a tight... I think this will be a tight game. Looking at how this is divvied up and everything. I should have just been smart about that. And I wasn't, but... Bang. Not great, I bet. Leggett. Give it to him. No! Oh, that's upsetting. Well, I guess I get 3 out of my only offensive drive. That is not exactly light. 10. Alright, we're not getting less play, so we're just going to the end because I'm not playing. I already played technically twice. We're not playing the rest of this out on offense, so let's see what happens. All right, kickoff on here. 5-point lead with a minute left for the Super Bowl. Recovered. And that might do it. They got 3 timeouts. We're only 6 points. We're close enough that I think we can attempt a field goal to solidify it. And off the Cook. Yep. Nowhere, just some time. What are we looking at here? Run again by Cook. Decent yards. A little more in field goal range here. They need a stop. I think we'll kick the field goal if we do it. Cook, handoff. Got the first. It's over. We're going to win this. We're going to win this. Just snap the ball, please. I'm begging you. Eleven, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Ball game! Winner! And back on top, as much as it pains me for them to beat the Steelers record in Super Bowls, the New England Patriots are your Super Bowl champions. Patriots. Here's what we're looking at, though. What do we need to do? I basically hate to tell you, you need to basically redo your entire team. You have one good piece. It is Drake May. We all know it is Drake May. Drake May finally got superstar. It only took him the entire time, but he's finally superstar. Sorry, I had to say that. But Drake May, you need to build around. You need to get a better running back. You need to get a good 1 and a good 2. You might be able to use Douglas. Better O-line, which, I mean, you probably could work with the 2 you had, but they're a little aging. So, and do what you guys have been running for whenever you had Gronk. Get a start at him. As far as the defense goes, again, completely basically rebuilt around Christian Gonzalez. And I even made a trade for Dexter Lawrence. So, find a solid D tackle and build around Gonzalez. That's what you need to do. Just scrap your team. Frankly, it's awful. I don't want to say tank, but find a way to get some decent players on this thing, whether it's through the other stuff in the draft, but you need to get rid of what you have because it's not working, and frankly, it sucks. Thanks, everyone, for watching the Patriots rebuild. We'll be going on to the next one here. I'm going to be honest with you. This one was probably the most, nuclear. I had to go on a team where I basically was like, hey, old coach, your team is garbage. I am building my own. Thank you very much. That was the most I think I've ever had to do that, which is frankly, I mean, it was a little bit annoying because the idea is to build around the team, but frankly, they have nothing to build around except Drake May and Gonzalez. But the next team we are doing is the Seattle Seahawks, which is a bit more promising. It'll be interesting to see how they react to everything. They get aging certain talents, but we have a serviceable quarterback, which means, frankly, that's the best to build around is having a serviceable quarterback and then drafting a rookie later once we have all the pieces in place. But on to the next one. Enjoy!